Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back with more Magic and Mythos in the Abyssal Wasteland, which is not quite as wastelandy as it could be. It's just mostly occupied by undead, and a few unusual squid. But yeah, as I was going to show before, but didn't have the ability to have enough time for, this is basically how you get those skins of the Abyss, as I was trying to show before. You basically use one of these staffs of rending, which I have here, and you aim at creatures that are within the plane of existence of which the essence corresponds. So it shows here the abyssal wasteland energy, dreadlands energy, Omethal energy, and shadow energy. Although shadow energy is a bit different because you can aim at shadow creatures kind of regardless of where they are, but usually you have to be within the same dimension that's considered proper for them. So, yeah, like, and not necessarily all. Like, for some odd reason, I can't attack the skeletal Goliath with it. But if I aim over at one of these Omethal, I mean, not Omethal, if I aim at one of these abyssal ghouls, yeah, there are Omethal ghouls, that's a few dimensions ahead. Getting ahead of myself there. But yeah, you can see it's got quite a range. And as it attacks at range, it also grants you some of the energy. Once it hits 100, you get one of the essences. And the thing is that although I have my Necronomicon upgraded to into an abyssal Necronomicon already, I can still use more of those essences. Namely, because I would like to eventually upgrade my my crystal bag. So, yeah, I can actually do this more off screen, but this is just kind of how the process goes. You just aim at something at range with this while you're at the right location, and they just take hits and eventually give you part of the essence. And you combine that with other things to get the skins of the particular dimension. In this case, the Abyssal Wasteland. So, yeah, having already done that, it makes things so much easier. The big deal, however, isn't going to be worrying about that, though. It's a couple other things. For one thing, I have in fact made myself a new alchemical bag. This one I have placed an activated black hole band in, and that will enable all the objects that I pick up to be flung right into the bag without me having to worry about it. So I can just sort that stuff out later. But for now, I can temporarily not worry about this, and prepare for a boss fight, which I am actually about ready for. Because I just wanted to kind of show the end point of that process for each of the essences. But the thing is that this boss fight will be me versus Asorah the Fallen, who's one of the gatekeepers of the mod. And the thing is, to perform this ritual, by the way, you will probably be dealing with lots of undead following you in this dimension regardless, because they are everywhere. It's not like it has a night and day, it just is. So prepare to deal with that if you're trying to do the same thing. But I used abyssal cobblestone to make this. Same arrangement, but it is dimension specific usually, at least to a degree, in making your ritual altar. So just kind of keep that in mind, that you need various materials to do it, and even if it's not dimension specific, there are only certain ones that actually work. Now, as I was going to show, this ritual is the Ritual of the Sleeper. This is what you need to perform to get Asorah the Fallen to show up. You need 4 gold ingots, you need a bucket of liquid corallium, an enchantment table, and a transmutation gem. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this one absolutely has to be at full power. It shows it at full power here, but I know that it works in various recipes catalytically. I do believe in this version he did make sure that it would allow you to maintain your transmutation gem. So I should be fine. I will be flying everywhere with a serious... Okay, wait, wrong one. I needed the... Yeah. Okay, my shield is working. But yeah, there will be various things going after me. But since I can fly, luckily enough, that will at least reduce what can actually hit. Like, for example, I'll probably be dealing a lot more with the powerful flying mobs known as the Spectral Dragons, in addition to Asair himself, who's a lot stronger. Interesting dynamic of the fight is that Asair will... Oh, and by the way, I do have Frostwalker on my boots now, thanks to the better enchanting mod or enchanting plus. So yeah, I can literally walk on Corallium with this set, and it seems to actually turn to ice, and then it reconverts the water. The thing about Corallium is it is technically renewable in a weird way. You can assimilate other fluids into more Corallium. So yeah, that's a thing. But the big thing I was going to do is trying to fight Asorah the Fallen. Now, I did spend a lot of time off camera to charge up my new Necronomicon because it needed a full 10,000 for something. Namely, what I'm going to be doing after this ritual. And cyber zombies get priority because they have parts that are nice to cyberize later. I will eventually be going cyborg, but gray goo? Huh. Well, that was news to me. Okay, anyhow, as I was going to say, the thing about summoning rituals is I keep finding interesting zombies in my path. The thing about summoning rituals is they don't usually have a central item, because you're not trying to make a new item, you're trying to summon a creature. In this case, this is how you get one of the boss fights. So whenever I activate this ritual with the Abyssal Wasteland Necronomicon, I will be able to summon Asorah the Fallen. Now this is a dimension-specific ritual. You have to perform it in the Abyssal Wasteland. You can't perform it in the overworld or somewhere else. So naturally speaking, you're only going to be fighting Asair in this way. And in this realm where you will be obtaining some assistance to help him out. So it is going to be the way it is if you do it the normal way. In other words, this is like disregarding things like spawn eggs and stuff, which normally you don't get in survival anyhow. So this is how you do it in the progression of the mod. Okay, with nobody else after me, I think I can finally activate this. So, let's do this thing. I'm going to be fighting him with the Kaikoku because I need that special damage it does. Asorah, time to show up. Here he is. I'm going to be flying after him, trying to... Whoa, I couldn't hit him. What's his hitbox? Well, that worked. Now, he is Corallian Plague empowered, so you do have to... Oh, I think I have to hit him in his main body. I can't hit his head. That's interesting. Oh, I can hit his head. It's just harder to hit than a normal Ender Dragon. Okay. As the fight goes along, he'll be able to recover less from Spectral Dragons, assuming they even show up. Ooh, triple hit. Luckily, this suit armor makes me immune to the Corallian Plague. Otherwise, I would be taking it right about now. Whoa. Yeah, I got some decent damage there for a moment. Okay, now we're in a real dogfight. I'm going 3D here. Remember, being above your opponent isn't the only way. You can also go below. 3D fighting. Okay, I've hit him enough times to start seriously reducing his max health with this thing's special damage. Okay, whoa! A couple more hits. Give me that item. Give me... Okay, special magnet power. Give me everything. Sir, you will pay for this, mortal. Besides, you'll never get past the Dreadlands. Have fun digging your own grave. That's what Oblivion Air says, whom has not appeared in the mod yet. But, Shino does want to actually make him at some point. He's just not ready yet. But he'll get there. Whew! Did I ever get levels? Oh my gosh. Did anything else get left by? Okay, that would be kind of a yes. I have a feeling those were from squids, not Asorah. Okay, that experience probably was. Thank you, Black Hole Band, for magneting for me. Okay, some of this is definitely from dying squid. Because regular squid will appear in this and die, and just have their drops randomly everywhere. So I'm accumulating stuff just because this is the quantity of squid that showed up in the wrong spot. Yeah, I hadn't actually flown over this way before, so I Totally didn't think it was gonna happen this way, but whatever. I'm just gonna have lots of fish, apparently. And maybe other things. But yeah, the Corallium infested squid, they work good as a target for your rending staff, by the way. Whew. Let me see, did I get the special item I really needed? Where did it go? Let me see here. Ah, here we go. Eye of the Abyss. This is what I was really needing the whole time. This is Asorah's special drop. Now, the thing is, to be able to get my next gateway key, I need... this would be a nice upgrade, because the higher the level of your rending staff, the more damage it deals, and therefore the faster it gives you energy. So this would not be a bad investment now. It costs 1000 PE, but I can accumulate pretty quickly. So I might just go for that. You see 4 abyssal stone, 3 Corallium plague flesh, my previous staff, and a shadow gem. I think I can do that. Let me see. Let's see, 3 of those. Shadow gem. See, abyssal stone. Okay, let me go back to my ritual site, which I flew way past. Okay. Oh, kind of. I was in a lake. Lake happens. Okay, didn't do as much ranged attacking as I was thinking I might, but to be perfectly fair, it was more of a melee encounter. And while some things have been upgraded to have ranged attacks, Asorah is still melee only. So no worries. Okay, I have my bucket there I need to retrieve. But if I need more Corallium, I know I'll be fine. Okay, my transmutation gem has 3 uses left, so that did use up a use, but it was otherwise just needing to be there. So I may have to make another one eventually, but for now I should be fine. Let's see, 3 Corallium plague flesh, 4 abyssal stone, the shadow gem, and oh, that guy's coming up. And by the way, most upgraded items in this version of Abyssal Craft, they don't maintain their energy between them or other things, so it's good to upgrade them if they're low on power. This is like the best way to accumulate the loot, and I'm probably going to go on a loot raiding spree on those structures like this. So many regular zombies. Okay. Abyssal Craft, lightning is often good. It says you're doing the right thing. Or it's a disruption. One of the two. Either way, it always means something. Okay, the Abyssal Wasteland Staff of Rending. Yeah. Oh, this one actually did keep some energy for a change. That's nice. Maybe he got around that, or maybe it's just with the book that it doesn't necessarily keep its power. Either way, at least I have a ritual site here, and that'll be good if I need to do anything else in the Abyss. Let me see here. That was good. I need to... Yeah, I need to upgrade my gateway key. Uh-oh. Totally forgot I needed that. So I guess recharging in the meantime will be kind of a moot point, because I'm going to need a lot more I'm going to need some more power anyhow, but I need to get that Dreadlands infused power stone. And that's a bit of an interesting trick. Let me see here. I know how to do it, actually. That's good. Sometimes you just got to know these things in advance. Okay, Power Stone Tracker. Oh, that's actually a lot cheaper than I remembered. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, you need 8 Corallium gems around an Eye of Ender. Okay, because these work a lot like how an Eye of Ender does, actually. Because they help you track down a structure that's basically the abyssal craft version of a stronghold. And they're only found in the abyssal wasteland. So that's kind of a thing you need to do. Okay. Yep. Okay, definitely want to memorize these. Because they, like Eyes of Ender, will occasionally break. So that's also a thing. Wow, I have so much energy I might actually be able to get another Mega Enchantment run going. Okay, let me see what this is saying. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? This way, this way. And that one broke, illustrating my point. Right there, that one, that did break, so. And just like them, if you are able to catch them, that's really nice. Oh yeah, that's right. It's going into my sack. Yeah. Okay, so one little downside. I may have to temporarily decharge my ring. Because I need to be able to know where I'm going. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know where I'm going. I can raid all those structures later, because I do have a good way. And then it dropped. Sorry, I'm not going to be defeating you right now, Undead. I have... Where'd it go? Oh, this is a prop. Okay, it went this way. Okay, okay, there we go, there we go. Because again, you follow them just like an Eye of Ender. Luckily, I can EMC them for more. Okay, apparently it's going across the lake, so let me zip past it here and then continue over there. Because also, like Stronghold, you don't necessarily want to deal with one if it's under a major body of liquid, unless you absolutely have to. Even though I technically have immunities. I'd still rather not deal with them in that lake. Okay, I'll just go for a distance here and then throw again and see if it's within this area or not. Ooh, caught it that time. Oh, there's a nice marker. Nothing quite like a slime island to point your way. Oh boy, is that... Okay, Shogoth, Shogoth. This I do have to stop for. This is a stronger one than the previous, and I think it's got another version of Shogoth flesh. Goodbye. Okay, takes care of them. Okay, gonna sort all this stuff out later. Well, this stuff I'm gonna keep in there. It's gonna keep there. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be kind of like a dump bag. Where'd you go? Back? Okay. Okay, went over there. Wait a moment, is that... Okay, that's a cyber zombie. It's a little unusual. Okay, that was a little different. I know I'm chrome plating. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm doing that a little bit differently, but it admittedly is partially because I am trying to make a run for it. Ish. Because I know it's somewhere in this area. Okay. That one broke. Oh. I think it spotted it. Yeah, it's saying right here. That's going to be an interesting issue. Of course, now that Asorah is down, I can go ahead and use this, because all abyssal crap bosses have damage limits. So it was actually not going to be as effective as you'd normally think. Okay. Okay, so tossing stuff around. But yeah, let me see. I might want to go all out. Let's see, do I have my... no, I don't have that there. Did I put that somewhere specific? Maybe I left that somewhere. I was thinking I may have had my... Oh, there it is. Red Morning Star. Yeah, it's time to whip that out. Okay, so I will activate my black hole band again, because I have found the corresponding area. Okay, swap that out for a moment. Okay, now let's just burrow. Whoa, it's going too fast for it to handle. Or am I stuck on something? Please work, Power Stone Tracker. I know you were in this area. Maybe it's deeper than I thought. Not what I was looking for. Is this cave interrupted by one, maybe? That would be nice. Ooh, abyssal ores. Might grab some of those later. Whoa. Slight pause. Oh, something interrupted my power flow again. Didn't realize they could be interrupted simply by lag. It's just the way it is with accessories sometimes. I don't know why, it just is. Okay, let me throw this again and see if I get another result. Okay, it's saying roughly this way. So maybe if I go through this cave a bit, I can find an intersection where it goes into what I want. Or maybe not. Wait, there it is. That's what I want. I need to find for a particular area. And by the way, this works as a good club. Do you want to join my club? It certainly wants you to join. Wonk. Huh. Okay. I accept that. That's decent treasure. I like that. I like that. Okay, because I will need to find a very particular thing, regardless of doors. Yeah, this is basically like an abyssal-fied version of a vanilla stronghold. So it has a lot of things that are very similar, including the like the little little prison areas. Yeah, okay, let me see here. This is a bit different. Like, a lot of it is like Abyssalcraft versions of everything Stronghold. Like this, instead of being a silverfish spawner, it's an abyssal zombie spawner. But this is what I'm after. So instead of finding like a portal to another dimension, you find the way to get to the other dimension. Oh my gosh, that thing has one heck of a harvest level. Certainly a slow speed. I got bounced by a zombie, and then that happened. Okay, I have that. I have that now. We are good. But as I said before, the operation itself will take a lot of power, so I may need to do some things in between episodes. So let me. I'll just go to Apocalypse Will. Whee! Ooh, nice in the daytime. Sweet. Okay, let me see here. So I'll recharge that again later. Okay, so I need about 2,000 units of energy to do this, because I need the Transmutation Gem again, the Eye of the Abyss, and Dreadlands Infused Power Stone, which I now have, and that'll power up my Gateway Key into the Asorah's Dreaded Gateway Key, which allows you to go to the Dreadlands. Now, as for where it is, remember I was siphoning all objects in here. At least I thought I was. See, that's powered. Where's my Power Stone? Did it have an issue? Where's my Power Stone? It was harvesting. Did it not, where did it go? Am I not seeing it? Is it, like, doing the thing where it has a problem? I don't know, because it certainly would have attracted to me in time. Where did my Power Stone go? Huh. Well, I'll need to recharge in between anyhow. Maybe I could, maybe I can grab it otherwise. And find out where it went, because it should have attracted to me. I am working the right one. Did it not break correctly? Because that was supposed to be harvestable that way. Oh well, I'll figure this out in between episodes, because it's getting about that time, and I need to recharge anyhow to do this operation. But basically, I'm supposed to have this, the Dreadlands Infused Power Stone. You can make it later on, once you've already been to the Dreadlands, and using Dreadlands Essence, but I obviously can't do that without going to the Dreadlands first. And that should have harvested with the Red Morning Star, as usual. I don't think I needed to have like a heavy normal pickaxe or something. I think I just needed to break it that way. Of course, it could be one fluke that he didn't fix. But either way, I'll try to find out what happened to it in between. I should be able to get one, and then I should be able to, you know, like, prepare for this. Because, I mean, I'll just need to charge up a bit and stuff. So it's not too big of things I need to do off screen anyhow. So I should be able to be back and then continue on my journey into the Dreadlands once I get my Dreadlands infused Power Stone. So that was kind of a bit weird, because that wasn't supposed to be how that works. It was supposed to just give you the Power Stone as normal. You break that, you get the Power Stone. So, yeah. So I don't know if it was a fluke in this version or what. Or if it hit the lava, which would be very weird because I did have this on. It is activated. It was pulling things. So it should have pulled it in time, and they almost always do. So I'm wondering what happened. Because I should have my Power Stone in here, but it's not looking like I see it. Let me look for a moment. No, it's not looking like it's in here. So I don't know if it did something else. So it shouldn't be in like my other inventory or anything. And I have my key there and stuff, and I got my crystal bags. Oh, by the way, and now that you see this, I actually had a moment where one of the disruptions on this actually caused a Kavinic zombie to show up for some weird reason. And I defeated it and got the Kavinic orb, so I will probably have to go with doing a bit of a cavern at some point, just because it kind of presented itself to me in an interesting way. But also because I'm thinking I could use it as a way to possibly do Thaumcraft, because you can regenerate the whole dimension. So no matter what goes wrong, you can just hit the reset button. So that's a very cool feature I like. But yeah, I'm going to have to get myself a Power Stone in between, and then and power up my book all the way, because I need 8,000 units of energy to do this ritual that powers it up. I hear zombies. I was just illustrating it, then stuff happened. But yeah, this is kind of what I go through in between. It's just all sorts of random things happening. And just stuff happening in between. So yeah, that's how that happens in between episodes. I just hold on to the book, let it charge. It's charging pretty quick, so I might get the 10,000 just in a few moments. But yeah, so I need to get another one of these, because it seems like that's not how it should have happened. So I'm pretty sure this can harvest one. Pretty sure it can. And I'm pretty sure it did break and give it to me and harvest rather than like just shatter. I don't think you need Silk Touch to get it. I think you just needed to get enough harvest level, and I'm pretty sure that allowed me to do it. Because this thing has a really high harvest level. I mean, this thing's mining level is kind of ridiculous. So it totally would be able to do that. Wow, that thing gave me a disruption only whenever it was pretty close to 9,000. And it was just a bolt of lightning. See, just lightning is fine. Now, destructive things that explode like a random creeper, that can be bad. Well, that could have been bad. I had fireballs just fall out of nowhere. I mean, I suppose if that had hit my bed or broke these pillars, that would have been bad. Luckily, they just kind of randomly fell over there. And did that? Okay, so it blew up a dead bush and gave sticks. Okay, that was interesting result there. So I'll stand here. And wow, this is almost at 10,000, so I'm almost ready to go. I just need the Power Stone, so yeah. Now there are sheep. Oh. It's those kind of sheep. And there's a Kavinic bear. Okay. Yeah, this is what happens whenever I do charges. Good thing this actually distinctifies between friendly and not friendly, because these are apparently normal sheep mixed in with the evil sheep. Okay. Uh, fair enough. Okay, so now my Abyssal Necronomicon is, Abyssal Wasteland Necronomicon, sorry, is charged. I just need to get the Power Stone, so I'll get that in between episodes, whether by finding another stronghold or just re-grabbing it, because that should have worked. I think there was, oh, now I remember, there really was like a glitch where it didn't harvest right. So I totally should have got that thing. Okay, so I'll just grab that in between, and whenever I'm back, I'll get my new key and head into the Dreadlands. That'll be cool. So for now, this has been Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off. I hope to hear from you all later. So bye for now, everybody.